So I made what will likely be my last video about this ordeal. I got an email from YouTube that looks like demonetization is coming. Here's a short video explaining it. My videos are held for manual review, so it probably won't be monetized. Please share. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go again. You got your boy Corey, aka Crasher, aka the YouTube newsman, as I may as well start referring to myself as, because we are back with yet another episode of YouTube and their constant bullshit. Let's dive deeper into this. Now, the tweet that you saw at the start of the video comes from this channel known as CAMELOT331, who had recently released a video detailing the email that he got from YouTube. And long story short, all of his future videos are going to be held for manual review, meaning that he could potentially be demonetized for the foreseeable future. And you guys are probably wondering, well, why is that? Well, take a look at the video right here. We can see in the thumbnail that this video pertains to the subject of the Actman versus Quantum TV and YouTube. Now, we all know what's been going on recently when it comes to the whole saga with Quantum TV, as well as the multiple things that he got rightfully and undoubtedly exposed on, and it seems like YouTube is siding with him. And you know what? I was actually kind of curious as to why there was a hashtag floating around called YouTube sides with hate, but then I quickly realized, oh, wait a second, yeah, no, I know what this is about, and yeah, it's pretty damn accurate. It seems like they have absolutely no problem protecting those that genuinely break the rules and community guidelines and abuse other people, but yet when anyone is calling out that type of bad behavior, and rightfully so too, I think, they somehow get punished like goddamn criminals. Take a look at what happened to the Actman. His channel permanently demonetized. Like, that right there is a complete channel killer, and it seems like that CAMELOT331 may be up next on the butcher block of demonetization. I also want to showcase this, and yes, while this may involve politics, this isn't a politics thing, this is a YouTube thing. We have Viva Frey tweeting out the following. Within 5 minutes of my chat with an AI bot on YouTube, and after what I'm sure was a thorough review, they have confirmed that the video they confirmed was suitable for ads yesterday is not suitable for ads today. Team YouTube, how does this make sense? It feels political. And what we have here is an infographic that showcases two emails that seem to tell different stories. And this right here pertains to the January 6th committee hearing live stream with Canuck lawyer commentator Viva Frey Live. And to the left, we have an email from YouTube saying that it's suitable for all advertisers. And then to the right, we have the email that says that it violates our violent or graphic content policy. Which is it, YouTube? You can't have your cake and eat it too. Oh yeah, and here's another massive YouTube fail. We have YouTube once again trying to pander to the LGBTQ community, but I want y'all to notice two very big details here. Number one, their replies are disabled. Oh, big fucking surprise there. And number two, something that, well, honestly isn't that shocking, is the quote tweets massively outweigh the likes. We have over 500 quote tweets versus a meager 31 likes. And if we take a look here, a lot of the quote tweets are eating YouTube alive for their fake pandering to the LGBTQ+, because they know how full of hypocritical shit YouTube is. YouTube is actually trying to use the LGBTQ community for brownie points, yet they side with a proven bigot that is racist, homophobic, abusive with copyright threats, and more, aka Quantum TV. So YouTube, I've asked you this before, and I'm gonna ask it again. How long do you plan on keeping up with this stupid-ass charade? How long do you plan on playing the stupid game of running away and hiding from criticism from the community because of the bullshit that you pulled, huh? I'm going to tell you something. All of this is starting to make waves on mainstream media. We have Philip DeFranco covering this. We have Dexerto covering this. We have Sportskeeda covering this. And who knows who else is covering this story, you know? So congratulations, YouTube. You just played yourselves, sucker. Now this video here is Quantum TV trying to defend himself and justify whatever BS he can to try and manipulate gullible viewers, and not even 1 minute in, he already makes a huge mistake by leaving out the fact, not opinion, fact, that the Actman made satirical tweets threatening to dox YouTube employees when they were actually joke tweets to parody YouTube and their inaction against Quantum TV when the Actman's family was doxed. Because of all of this, YouTube sided with the doxer, but punished someone joking about it with demonetization. This guy also wants to try and label all of this as him being racially targeted. Well, that is not the case, and I love how you try and pull the race card into all of this as well, to try and avoid valid criticisms of your actions that are proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that it was in fact you that done and said all of those things, whether it was racism, whether it was homophobia, whether it was doxing, whether it was copyright abuse. You know, the list goes on, and there are many videos, countless videos at this point, that address you and your bad behaviors. Like, how long are we going to keep this up? Like, YouTube's got their priorities and their thinking power all fucked up. They punish people over satirical tweets that have been deleted, mind you, and I thought that YouTube couldn't investigate deleted media, but when it comes to Quantum TV, he's allowed to get away with all the stuff that he's said and done. Like, it just doesn't make any sense, you know? Like, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't have a standard for one thing and have a different standard for another, okay? That's called double standards there, YouTube. I don't know if you understand what double standards mean, but that is something that you have exhibited a whole hell of a lot of as of late, and not to mention as well, goalpost shifting. You have done that so many times, and I've brought this up so many times, I don't know how many times I can keep saying the same thing over and over and over again. And if that means that people like myself and potentially other creators have to keep on making videos about this topic over and over again, well then we're going to do exactly that until our voices are heard and until something positive is done and change is made on the platform. And it just seems like, honestly, as time goes on, YouTube has gotten so much worse. I used to think that Twitch was one of the worst platforms, but no, I think YouTube honestly surpassed Twitch when it came to that honor. So yeah, YouTube, congratulations. Hold another L, because that right there is something that you shouldn't be proud of. So that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is going to conclude another episode of calling out YouTube and their various amounts of BS that they have pulled on the site. And you know what, YouTube? I'll just say this much. Keep reeling in the real estate, because this is entertaining my viewers, and if my viewers are entertained, then that makes your boy a very happy camper, because I make the content for my viewers, not for you, YouTube. You don't have any rights to this content. My viewers, on the other hand, do. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for your time as well in viewing this video. Have yourself a damn good one, people, and I'll see you next time.